بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Good morning to all students of class 8. Today we are here for the third class of science. As we have discussed and we have started the chapter number 7. Chapter number 7, cell structure and function. We have discussed about the cell, what is cell, and it's all the organelles we have discussed almost in the previous two classes. But today we are going to discuss one most important structure, most important part of the cell. And for example, if we say that this is the animal cell and all the organelles are present in this is the cell membrane, and this portion except nucleus is called cytoplasm, and this one is the nucleus. And today we are going to discuss about the nucleus, which is this one. This is the nucleus, and I'm just going to tell you that as animal cell is surrounded by a nuclear membrane, nucleus itself is a particle, it's a part which is surrounded by a nuclear membrane. It is also surrounded by a membrane which is called nuclear membrane, as it is nucleus, and the layer around it is called nuclear membrane. After nuclear membrane, there is a nucleoplasm. As there is a cytoplasm in the cell, there is a nucleoplasm in the nucleus. After nuclear membrane, there is a nucleoplasm. This whole portion is called nucleoplasm. In the layer which is called nuclear membrane, there are some small portions where it is like there are small holes or pores, and these pores are called nuclear pore. These pores are present on the layer of the nucleus so that it may have a contact with the cytoplasm, because it is present inside the cytoplasm of the cell, so it should have a contact with the cytoplasm of the cell. So nuclear pores are present over there, and inside the nucleoplasm there is a set of chromosomes. These are chromosomes is a genetic material which is transferred characteristics from the parents to offspring. These characteristics transfer from generation after generation, means from one generation these characters are transferred from one generation to the other generation. So these are called chromosomes, and these chromosomes are made up of chromatin material, and these are chromatin threads because chromosomes are thread-like structures. There is one other part of the nucleus, and this is called nucleolus. This is called nucleolus, and these are the Golgi bodies which are endoplasmic reticulum, which are attached with the nucleus. These endoplasmic reticulum are also a contact between the cytoplasm and the nucleus. Let's read from your book that what are the parts which are present in the nucleus. The nucleus is a dense granular body present inside the cell, surrounded by the cytoplasm. A brain control. What is the function? The function of the nucleus. As brain control our whole body, nucleus control the whole cell structure. All the activities are controlled by activities of the cell. It is present in plant as well as in animal. Nucleus is present in both plants as well as animal cell. It is clearly visible. We can only see these all very minute part of the cell when we are watching the cell under the electron microscope, because electron microscope has a high resolution, so we can easily see the nucleus. Although cell itself is a very small particle which cannot be seen by naked eye, but we can see even the nucleus and the parts of the nucleus when we are watching this under the electron microscope. The nucleus consists of nucleoplasm, nuclear pores, and nuclear membrane, chromatin threads, and nucleolus. The fluid present around the body, the fluid which is present inside the nucleus, this is called nucleoplasm. And I have told you about the nuclear pore and nuclear membrane. And nucleolus, this is the nucleolus, okay, and the nucleus contain membrane, a number of chromosomes. Okay, chromosome, as I have discussed, that chromosome is a thread-like structures which are visible when the cell is going to divide. These chromosomes are present in the sets. All the organism, they have their own particular number of chromosomes, a particular set of chromosomes. For example, in the human being, 23 pairs of chromosomes are present in all types of cells. So, these are chromosomes, and chromosomes are having a coded genes. Genes are present on chromosomes, and these genes have codes. These codes have the characteristics, like the characteristics, for example, if the father has a curly hair, it is possible that his daughter or his son has a curly hair. This characteristics, this trait is transferred from the parent to the offspring, and sometimes these characters are transferred from the grandparents also to their granddaughters and grandsons. So these characteristics, the eye color, the hair color, the skin color, and also the lobes of the ear, because sometimes the lobes of the ear are attached with the skin, but sometimes they are not attached. So such type of characteristics are present on the genes, and these genes are present on chromosomes. So let's see the functions of chromosomes. Metabolic activities, they control all the metabolic activities. Metabolic activities means all types of reactions, all types of activities which are taking place inside the cell. These are controlled by nucleus, because sometimes in the cells, sometimes the productive activities are going to take place, and sometimes destructive, means sometimes new things are being formed, and sometimes the things are broken or like something. So all these activities collectively will be called as metabolic activities. So all the metabolic activities are controlled by nucleus. Next is cell division. They are, as we have discussed, that chromosomes are visible when the division of the cell takes place, because cell divide and redivide, and the body is made up of, we will discuss just after a few minutes about this division or like something. So next is transmission of cell division, means when one cell divided into two and these two cells divided into four or like something, likewise cell divides and redivides and the body is formed. The third function of the nucleus is that it is responsible for the transmission of hereditary material. Hereditary material means all the traits, all the characteristics which the parents have, they are transferred to their next generation, means to their sons and daughters. Likewise in the animals, likewise in the plants, these characteristics are transferred. So transmission of hereditary materials means all the characteristics which are present, they may appear in their next generation. So these are called hereditary material, and this is also called genetics. So these nucleus are responsible for all these three, means these are the three functions which are performed by nucleus in the cell. These cells are divided into two categories on the basis of their shape of the nucleus. One is called prokaryotic cells and the other is called eukaryotic cells. So what is the difference between prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells? That prokaryotic cells, no nuclear membrane. This chromatin threads, this chromosomes are present, but nuclear membrane is not present, and such type of cells will be called as prokaryotic cells. Means all the cells which do not have true nucleus, because if there will be no nuclear membrane, it is not called true nucleus. Although the thread-like structures like chromosomes are present, but these are not present in a like layer. So such type of cells will be called as prokaryotic cells. And the other type definitely is called eukaryotic cell, and eukaryotic cells are the cells having the nuclear membrane. Means the thread-like structures, chromosomes, chromatin threads, these are present in a surrounded layer, and this layer is called nuclear membrane. All the cells having nuclear membrane in their nucleus, these type of cells will be called as eukaryotic cells. So if the question comes, what is the difference between prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells? Now it is quite easy for you to answer that all the cells having nucleus with the nuclear membrane, they are called eukaryotic cells, and without the nucleus, without nuclear membrane, they are called prokaryotic cells. So next is various levels of organization. Various levels of organization means how the body is formed. Because as we have discussed that cell is the structure, the basic unit of the body is called cell. So cell, tissues, organs, organ system, and body. As the cell is the basic unit of body, so cells are alive. Cells need all the things as our body is needed. For example, we need oxygen to survive. Cell need oxygen to survive. We need food. Cell also need food. So cell, we in these three sessions we have discussed a lot about the cell. Now the same type of cell, if there is a group which is same, in their shape, same in their structure, same in their function. These group of cell, if they are same and they are performing the same function, they make the tissues. For example, our muscles, on our body, the muscles are present. These muscles are actually the tissues. These muscles are actually the tissues, and these muscles are made up of muscle cells. When a group of muscle cells join together, they form tissues. Now, different tissues, when they are working together, they make the organ. So, these work together to do a particular job. For example, our heart is the organ. Our heart is organ. But the heart is made up of different tissues and they are working together. Blood is a tissue. Blood is tissue, and itself heart is made up of different tissues. So when different tissues join together, they make the organ. In our body, there are a lot of organs. For example, our eyes, our kidneys, our lungs, our skin, our like heart. These all are different organs. Our hands, okay, our nose. These are different organs. When different organs are working together, for example, heart is an organ, and different organs like our arteries are another organ, our veins are organs. When these are working together, they make the organ system. Like for example, if we are taking the example of heart, arteries, veins and blood, these organs are working together and they are making the organ system, and this system is called circulatory system. And in our body there are a lot of other systems which are working collectively, and they are actually working for our body to be alive. So like circulatory system, our nervous system, our skeletal system, our like different other excretory system, digestive system, these all systems are working together. That's why our body is alive. So when different organ systems are working together, they form actually the body. So at your book page number 93, you will read all these 2-3 paragraphs, and then you will definitely understand how a group of cells make tissues, a group of tissues make organs, different organs working together to make organ system, and different organ systems are working together to make the body. Now, what is the difference between the animal cell and plant cell? Animal cell, plant cell. Okay. Animal cell, for example, they are different in size. They are different in size. Animal cell is generally smaller. Animal cell is smaller and plant cell larger than animal cell. Means in their size they are different. In their cell wall is absent and cell wall is present. So in plant cell, cell wall is present, while in animal cell it is absent. Regarding the shape, these are round, irregular. They are irregular in their shape, and mostly they are round in shape while they are rectangular. They are rectangular in their shape. Plastids are absent in the animal cell and plastids are present in the plant cell. What are these plastids? Plastids are the chloroplast. Chloroplast is a material which help to produce the food in the plant. While it is absent, that's why animal cannot prepare their own food by themselves. Okay, so vacuoles. In animal cell, a number of vacuoles are present. They are temporary, they are not permanent, and they are more in number. But in the plant cell, one big sap vacuole is present, and it is a permanent. Vacuole is permanent. And next is Golgi operators. Golgi operators present in the present near the nucleus in animal cell. It is Golgi operators is present, but their name is dictyosomes. Dictyosomes are like the Golgi bodies, and they are present in animal cell, while Golgi bodies are present in dictyosomes are present in plant cell, while Golgi bodies are present in animal cell near the nucleus. And centrioles are present within the centrosomes, present within the centrosomes in the animal cell, and in the plant cell centrioles are absent. Okay, polar caps are present, not the centriole but the polar caps are present, okay, which you will see in the higher classes. So these are differences between the animal cell and plant cell. Now come towards the homework. Open your books at page number 98-99. This is assessment 2 and part C. In the third week, assessment 2 part C, the question number 2 and question number 3. You will do these two questions as a homework, and with the assessment 2, now come towards the assessment 1. This is present at page number 96. These are the multiple choice question. Assessment 1 A part, you will do A part, B part. These two parts you will do as a homework. So lesson, like the ribosomes help in what the ribosomes, actually they are responsible for protein synthesis. So you will write, you will take the correct option, protein synthesis. Chromosomes are located in the nucleus, as we have discussed in the diagram. They are present in the nucleus. The cell organelles that act as a suicidal bag, we have discussed in the previous topics. Suicidal bags, they are lysosomes. And number 4, a cell may be described as a, we have discussed right now that it is the basic structural and functional unit of all living organ. Basic structural and functional unit of all bodies. So D part will be correct answer. Number 5, the term semi-permeability is used for cell membrane. Okay, so cell membrane is made up of lipoprotein. And number 7, dash is responsible for transmission of hereditary materials. Nucleus, as we have discussed right now, nucleus is responsible. Now match the column. Cell membrane. Cell membrane maintain the shape of the cell. Cell wall. Cell wall is a mechanical, it provides a mechanical strength to plant cell. Lysosomes, they are suicidal bags, and mitochondria. Mitochondria are called the powerhouse of the cell, and centrosomes. Centrosomes are responsible uh, for cell division, means they appear in the cell division. And ribosomes, they are protein synthesis. And endoplasmic reticulum, they are the medium for the transportation. So transportation, they are responsible for transportation. And Golgi bodies, they are performing a secretory function. So you will do these two questions from assessment 1, A part and B part. So take care and Allah Hafiz till the next class.